Hello students, today we will discuss the last part of this chapter, that is the scales on a graph. Okay, so scales on a graph paper, how can you choose the scales on a graph? Okay, so that is very important. These all things are depends on you only. Okay, how you will choose the number of divisions, or this is a graph paper. So you all know that this point is the initial point. You can choose here also the initial point, here also the initial point. That is depending on you only. So if you choose here the initial point, suppose this point I have just written 0. Okay, that means the initial point here. So suppose I have written in this portion 10 only. Okay, so you can easily see that in between not in between, from 0 to 10, how many number of lines are there? Exactly 10 number of lines are there. You can count that one also. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so from 0 to 10 number of lines are there. So each and every division, or the length between each and every line is equal to, then how, if you see these all things are in centimeter scale, so definitely each and every line length should be 1 centimeter. How can you get that one? Just you see this digit. Okay, this is 10, so write down here 10. Okay, divided by how many lines are there, that means from 0 to 10 how many number of lines are there. So that means 10 number of lines you have count just now from 0 to 10. So 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is what? That is the length of each line. Okay, so length of each line, to get that one, so you first, what you will do, you just choose the last digit, okay, or the total length, divided by from 0 to that point, or from initial to the final point, how many number of lines are there, you divide by that. Then you will get the each and every length of each and every line. Okay, so suppose you are not doing this type of these things. Okay, suppose you have just done what type of thing? Suppose from here you have written, from in this point you have written 0. Now in this point you have written 5 only, not 10. Okay, so then how can you get the each and every line? So I told you the formula is what? The last digit, that means 5 you write, divided by how many number of lines are there from starting from 0 to 5. So you count, definitely 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 lines are there. So definitely each and every line length will be 5 by 10. That means that is equal to 0.5 centimeter will be the length of each and every line. Okay, each and every line length will be 0.5 centimeter. So if you draw a line from here to 0.0 to 5, then definitely what you will get, after one line you will get 1 centimeter, isn't it? This is 0.5, so 1 here. Okay, after one line 2 here, this is 2.5, then 3, then 3.5, then 4, 4.5, and last one will be 5. So you can easily do that one. So whatever the number you will choose here, divide that one by the total number of lines present in between, then you will get the number of length of each and every line here. So how to calculate, this is the actual division, the scale division. Okay, so now how to calculate the area of a regular flat surface using with the help of graph paper. Okay, so suppose I have just drawn this type of thing. So from here to there, one line, from this point to this point, now this point to this point, here one rectangle I have drawn. So you can easily name this one A B C D. This is ABCD rectangle I have drawn here. Two formulas are there to calculate. First of all, with the help of graph paper, easily you can draw that one and easily calculate that one also. We are going to find out the area of this rectangle. Okay, so first of all, so if you see that from this one to this one, this point to this point, or this line to this line, the length will be 10 centimeter, because this is the 5, this point is 5. You can easily see this one, this is the 5, this is 5. Okay, this one is 10, this is 10, and this is also 5, so 15, and this is also 10. So from here to there you can write down that this the length is equal to 20 centimeter. When you can choose that 20 centimeter? Only when each line length is equal to 1 centimeter. If you choose each line length is 1 centimeter, then definitely from AB length, the length of AB line will be 20 centimeter. Similarly from here, if you choose that this one, this is the initial point or this is the initial point, whatever. So from here to there you can get, this is 5, okay, and from here to there you will get another 5. So total length of AD line is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, you can choose, you can count easily also, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 in this way also, because this is all lines I have chosen that all length of each and every line is equal to 1 centimeter. So we all know that the area of a rectangle is equal to what? Length into breadth. That is the formula. This is the length, this is the breadth. So area will be definitely 20 into 10. That means equal to 200 centimeter square. That will be the area of this particular rectangle. Now another formula is that if you count the number of squares present here, if you count that one, so you count that one, total number of squares inside the rectangle, total number of squares present inside the rectangle is equal to 200. If you count here, 200 squares are present here. You can easily count that one. Okay, so you try once. 200. Area of each small square is equal to how much? Area of each and every small square is equal to 1 centimeter, because length is also 1 centimeter. You know that the all sides of a squares are always same. So 1 centimeter length, breadth, height, all these are 1 centimeter. So 1 into 1 you are getting the 1 centimeter square. So to get this area, see, you have already calculated the area of this rectangle is this one. Now you are having two data. First of all, the number of squares present inside 200, and the area of each and every small square is equal to what? 1 centimeter square. So if you multiply 200 and 1 centimeter square, you will definitely get this value, this 200 centimeter square area. So the another process to calculate that one, area is equal to number of small square into area of small square, each and every, okay, square here. So number of small squares will be how much? That is 200. Area of small square, each and every small square is equal to how much? That is 1. So definitely that will be 200 into 1, that means 200 centimeter square, because you have chosen the, that is units in centimeter. So this is the process. So first process is this one, simple way, okay, by calculating length, breadth, and second one is that by counting the number of square present inside, and by calculating the area of each and every small square. Then if you multiply these two things, you will get the same thing back. Okay, so this is the process. Now one confusion may be that is present in your book. Okay, here this is written this diagram is just a representation, that is not the proper diagram here. If you compare this diagram with these all data, then it will not match. Okay, the area of one small square 1 centimeter, it is correct, but if you count here, one thing is written that the number of square is 24. See, this is 24 written. So definitely you can see here the inside 24 squares should be present. That is not actually the correct thing. So here also written that, as you can see that the number of square is 24. That is not correct. Okay, just this one is given only because of the representation, how to use the graph paper. Okay, so don't see these all things. Okay, what I told, just try to understand that one. Okay, so now we will discuss the question answer, the exercise question answer. So students, here we will discuss the question answer, as many possible question answers today I will discuss. So here first question is given, that the short answer type question. Okay, so first question is that how many milliliter are in 1 meter. Okay, so milliliter 1 meter is equal to 1000, the gap is 1000, so 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Okay, so 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Next question, how can we measure the mass of a costly thing like gold and silver accurately with the help of electronic balance? What is meant by the solar day? One solar day is equal to 24 hours. That is the rotation, one full rotation of Earth around its own axis or own orbit. Next one, convert 4 p.m. on clock to 24 hours. So you definitely know that one. So by adding 12 you will get that one. So 4 p.m. is given. So 4 plus 12, that means 16. 16.00 will be the answer. What is the importance of kink in a clinical thermometer? Not to just get down that the mercury level in the bulb. Okay, so to stop the mercury level on the tube. Because of that one, this kink is very much useful. Okay, next one, what is the boiling point of water in Fahrenheit scale? That is 212 degree Fahrenheit, 212 degree Fahrenheit. Next one, long answer type question. Write the different precaution while using the scale to measure the length of wooden block, already discussed in the previous video. You please watch that one. Next one, write down the similarities and the difference between the clinical and laboratory thermometer. That also I have discussed, so please check it, see this one. In the previous video I have mentioned all these things. Okay, I have discussed all these things. Next one, what precautions should be followed while using the clinical and laboratory thermometer? That also I told. Okay, so please just see that one. Next one, convert the following temperature into Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit and degree Fahrenheit scale. Celsius scales are there. Formula is what? C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. Which value is given? C is given. C is given 50. F we are going to find out. So mathematical calculations are there. You try that one. Otherwise I will tell in the next video how to do that one. C, in the place of C you put 50 first, then 75, then you put 100, because three questions are given. Then you find out the capital F. From here you will get the result. Next one, calculate the area of a regular flat surface like a rectangular cardboard with the help of graph paper. Today only I told that one, so you may be understood that one. Next one, pick the correct one. SI unit of length, meter. Temperature scale commonly used, Fahrenheit scale. Okay, temperature can be measured with the help of thermometer. Celsius scale in clinical thermometer, the range is 35 degree centigrade to 42 degree centigrade. Okay, area of a triangle can be measured by the formula of half into base into height, half into b into h. Next one, fill in the blanks. When a bulb of thermometer is warm, dash in it expand and rise. Definitely mercury is present inside, so mercury will just rise and expand and contract. Next one, dash hectares equal to 1 kilometer square. So that is equal to 100. That is equal to 100 hectare is equal to 1 kilometer square. For accurate small to minute measurement of length, dash is used. That is a very what I will tell, this answer is not a proper answer. You will not get. So many scientists has told so many things for that one. So I am telling you that is the microphotography. With the help of microscope or the microphotography, you can easily able to calculate the small length of any object. Okay, next one, 1 ton is equal to 10 quintal. For accurate measurement of mass, electronic balance is used. Normal temperature of human body is 37 degree centigrade. Okay, rest all questions I have given in your assignment. Okay, so you try to do these all questions. If not possible, then I will just tell you in the next video. Okay, thank you.